Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the YouTube world, CJ Rose's back in the building. Welcome back to the channel. Before we get into what we about to get into, I would be remiss if I didn't say rest in peace to Hulk Hogan. I get it. I understand everybody hates him for this, everybody hates him for that. See, the thing is, everybody is combining Hulk Hogan with the person and the character. They're combining both, right? And I get it. That's what everybody does. It is what it is. But for me, I separate both. Because when I think of Hulk Hogan, I think of one of the biggest wrestling acts in history. I think of probably the first megastar. One of the first megastars in wrestling. I think of that. In terms of the person, I don't think much of him. Never really had a thought about the real person. So I will take what Paul Heyman said about Chris Benoit, right? In wrestling, one of the biggest acts in the world, one of the biggest megastars. As a person, good riddance. Let's put it like that, right? That's how I'm going to sum it up, and that's how we're going to go about it. Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. Now, let's get into what we're here to get into. Because, yes, we are back with an all-elite wrestling video. We're here to talk about AEW today. Because something happened, and, well, yeah, something happened and we kind of I felt the need to talk about it. So Will Ospreay was on the show. The aerial assassin was seen for the first time since All In, where Claudio Castagnoli curb stomped a chair to Will Ospreay's neck. And we haven't seen him since. So there he is in Chicago, in the middle of the ring. Tony Schiavone interviews him, pretty much asking him, we haven't seen you since All In, how you doing? Will's like, how y'all doing, Chicago? It sucks I can't perform for y'all tonight, but I'm gonna cut to the chase. I've been having problems with my neck for the last 10 months. I paused, and I sat there and I said, oh, because when somebody says something like that, you already know what's about to come after ain't good news. It's not. He's been having problems with his neck for 10 months. Will Ospreay damn near been on the AEW roster for about a year now. Actually, it has been a year and change now. And he's been having problems with his neck for 10 months. But you already know what's about to come after that. I'm like, oh, man. But I was like, all right. Let me hear what he has to say. I unpaused. Let it go. So he said, usually when the medical staff hear that, they're right there, they're on the cusp of helping, but I didn't let nobody know because I was trying to get to the finish line. So shout out to Swerve, shout out to Hangman, we got the belt back. But after All In, I rushed to the emergency room, and then he said, I have a C2 and C6. He has 2 herniated discs in his spinal cord. Right? I paused it again. I said, because I already know what's coming after that. Bro, you already know what's coming after that, right? It's like 2 herniated discs in spinal cord. You're like, it don't sound good. So I'm just holding my breath, and I'm holding on because I know for a fact I'm about to hear he got to go get surgery, right? That's my thought process in my head. I'm like, oh, man. Oh, man. Here we go. Unpause. So then he goes. He says, what's he say? He says, actually, damn, why do I not remember what that man says? Actually, I blacked out. I think I blinked out a majority of that until he said, you know, with the right treatment and the right rehab, I'll be ready for Forbidden Door. After he said that, I didn't hear nothing else that man said. I heard nothing because what that man just said was ridiculous. Like, yo, that was nuts. I'm mad he said that. So after that, I blinked out. I ain't hear nothing else. And I'm just going, and we just going to continue with this. Bill, William, whatever you want to be called, brother. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be out for a month, or in this case, a couple of weeks, just to get ready for Forbidden Door. Don't do that. Because that'd be stupid. You would literally be setting yourself up for failure. Don't do that. That would be the dumbest thing you would do. Because anything concerning what it, listen, I've never experienced a neck injury, thank God. Never knew. But I watched wrestling long enough to know that anything pertaining to your neck is not good. Not at all. We can go all the way back to Stone Cold Steve Austin. He was the first major one to have a neck injury, right? Hurt his neck in 97 at SummerSlam. Literally said he couldn't move. His body was, he couldn't move anything. He was like paralyzed for like a while. And yes, he went on for the next 2 years to win titles and become the biggest name in the game. Sure. But what happened in 99? He got neck surgery. He came back in 2000, and then he retired 3 years ago. I mean, not 3 years ago, 3 years later. Actually, if you want to take it a little bit further, Will Ospreay works with somebody who knows a lot about neck injuries. Adam Copeland and Bryan Danielson. Even though Bryan Danielson don't work in AEW anymore, trust me, he knows something about neck injuries. Both of them do. Probably Adam Copeland more than anything, because Adam Copeland was in the building. He was on Dynamite last night. Yo, the minute Ospreay walked back, Adam should have been running to him. It's like, whoa. So I heard you trying to be clear for a month? Like, nah, take the rest of the year. That's what Adam Copeland should. I pray that's what happened, but I doubt that happened. But that should have happened. Because ain't no damn way in hell Will Ospreay going to sit here and go, you know what? I'm going to be ready in a month. No, you're not going to be ready in a month. You will not be ready in a month. Bro, you will probably hurt yourself more. Don't do that, bro. Do not do that. Just dog. Take the rest of the year off. Tell Tony, you know what? I don't want to risk this. I know I want to wrestle in front of my family, but I don't want to risk this, man. I want to take the rest of the year off. Let me make sure I'm 100%, not just ready to go for London. No, that's a month from now, bro. Forbidden Door is August 24th. Today is July 24th. It is a month from now. Do not second guess anything, bro. No, go, bro. Take the rest of the year off. 2 herniated discs in your spinal cord? Bro, no. It's not going to take a month. Sure, you'll probably feel good in a month. But, dog, you will not be 100% in a month. Nah. Take the rest of the year off. Be back when you feel all the way good. Or when you get that MRI and the doc goes, oh, looks like those herniated discs are gone. You look like you're actually really good. Boom, you're good to go. I hope this is a story. I don't know. But him just saying that sounded stupid to me, bro. It sounded dumb. I was like, nah, bro, don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. I hope AEW reconsiders. Hope Tony Khan actually sat down with him and said, you know what? I don't want to risk this. You're like one of my biggest stars on this roster. Will Ospreay is one of his biggest stars. And I'm pretty sure he's been protecting him this whole time. So, listen, take the rest of the year off. Make sure everything is good to go. We do not want to risk anything. We can figure the rest out. But your health is very much more important. Do what you need to do. That's all I'm telling Will Ospreay. Like, Will Ospreay sound, yo. I understand you young, you 32 years old, that's cool. You still relatively, I mean, you're in your prime at this point in time. Yeah, you're technically in your prime, so, just take as much time as you need. Make sure you are 100%, not a month. Not take a month and you're ready to go. Nah. That's all I'm saying for Will Ospreay, man. That just sounded real stupid. I'm like, nah, bro. We're not about to do that. We're not about to do that. Like, you're one of the best wrestlers in the world today, bro. Make sure everything is functioning correctly. That's all I'm saying for Will Ospreay, man. You already know what it is, man. Just wanted to come in here and just say that a little bit. You already know. So until then, it's been Rose, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love support. As always, I actually have one more video to make because we got another announcement for SummerSlam. And we'll talk about that in the next video. So until next time, peace, love, 100. You heard?